Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I am doing a tier ranking of the Sims 4 packs. Now, this is something I usually do not do, but because I feel like my opinion is valid, and because I'm not a big Sims YouTuber who gets most of these packs for free, I feel like I have the most valid opinion when it comes to this. God, my voice, I'm getting a microphone soon, hopefully, God, can I talk? Never. I can just never talk at all. But yeah, since intros are out of the way, we can go ahead and start with the categories. So, bottom tier is total garbage. Don't ever buy this. It's not worth it. Then not for me. I like the pack, but it's just not my gameplay. Not bad is it's an average pack that it's like you can buy it, just don't buy it before you buy any of these packs. Then really good, it's like a really good pack, but it's missing some qualities. And then must-have is you must have this pack to make The Sims 4 not boring. So, I guess I will go ahead and start with Discover University. Discover University goes right here. The thing about Discover University is it gets repetitive. It's fun and stuff, but there's not much to do. And you would expect with a university pack for it to have more stuff to do. But the thing with the Sims 4 packs is that it really most of them miss a lot of stuff that should have been in the pack. But and I'm not saying the Sims 4 team is lazy. I'm just not saying that they're good at what they're doing right now. So take that as you will. Vampires, for me, it was a good pack. It brought these are the best vampires we ever had, But also I can see why nobody, not nobody, why most people would not want to buy vampires. Because vampires do get annoying, because they do show up at your house at night. So I can totally see. Star Wars, total garbage. It got repetitive. I hated it. Do not buy it. It was a bad collab. Nobody asked for it. Boring night stuff. I'm gonna say it's not for me. I don't think I ever took my Sims boring at all. It was a niche concept. It just was not for me, Eco lifestyle, total garbage in my opinion. It had a good concept. It just again was not fleshed out, and it got boring. The cast, and the build items, they were okay. So that's why I'm putting it in total garbage. Nifty Knitting, I actually don't own this pack, but from what I've seen of it, I'm gonna say it's not for me. Not for me. It's just I don't find it interesting for my Sims to knit. I was hoping for a Happy Haunts pack, but we didn't get a Happy Haunts pack. So, yeah. Romantic Garden. I'm gonna say it's not a bad pack, because I just like the build items that come with it, and at the end of the day, I use most of the stuff for build, and you know what I mean? That's what it's for. The cast, I really like the long hair that comes with it. That's a really good hair, and that's about it. Backyard stuff, again, not bad. Uh, Gave me some backyard items. Wow, it was fun, so, what's this? Car kitchen. Total garbage, in my opinion. I just don't, okay, as, like, one of the first stuff packs, it was fun, but, like, also, looking back at it, I wouldn't pay $10 for it. So, and, like, the kitchen counters, they were okay. They're just ugly, to be honest. They're okay, but they're ugly. Okay, whatever. But, like, I don't use it. Dine Out, it pains me to put it right here. But, like, the restaurants are hella buggy. You would think after the pack has been out for however long it's been out, the Sims team would fix it, but they haven't fixed it. So, just not for me. Like, if they fixed the bugginess and actually, like, had my Sims actually be able to eat at the restaurants, then it'll be a good pack. But, like, it takes freaking 10 hours to, like, actually eat. So, no. Fitness stuff, again, a pack I don't own, but I'm gonna put it right here, because I haven't had any experience with it, and the only reason why I didn't buy it was because of the fact that I didn't have money at the time, and then I just haven't bought it yet. Get Together, it's a really good pack. Okay, like, I like Windenburg. The club system is, like, okay. They could have fleshed that out just a little bit more. But, like, I like the cafes and the nightlife. I love DJing. DJing is, like, a good little hobby. So, Get to Work. This might be a little bit controversial, but, like, I actually like going to work with my Sims, and yeah, it's, like, the first ever, like, expansion pack, but, like, I'm gonna give it some lenience and say that it's, like, it's a good pack, They could have fleshed out the Aryans just a little bit, The detective career they could have fleshed that out, and the doctor career just a little bit. The scientist career is actually fun, so I'm gonna put it in not bad. Island Living, I despise this pack. We should have got hotels, but we didn't get hotels, so enough said. The conservationist career is hella boring. They should have planned that out just a little bit better than they did. Jungle Adventure, I'm gonna put it in not bad. The jungle was fun to explore. I just don't go back to it, like, ever. So, yeah. Kids Room, it's a must-have pack. The Sims kids, we don't have anything for them. And so this literally just gave me, like, something to do with them. And we need to have more to do with the kids. But, like, what we have right now, it's a must-have pack, so Laundry Day, must-have. Who knew laundry is a must-have pack? But, like, it is what it is, Weekend, what is this? This is trash. This is the first ever stuff pack, but, like, it's also, like, boring, and the cast is hella ugly. We got one gameplay thing, and that was the little buffet table, which is, like, it's okay, you know what I mean? Machino, it's a good pack, but the photography recently has been bugging out, and for that, I really can't put it higher than like not for me. You know, uh, it's a good pack. It brought in some other stuff, but I also think it could have been incorporated with Get Famous. So movie hangout. Um, I'm gonna say it's a really good pack. I like the cast. The cast is actually good, in my opinion. The movie stuff could have been incorporated with base game, but I don't really watch movies. I love the cast, and for that, I'm gonna say it's a really good pack. If you just want the cast items, the build items are okay. So my first pet, total garbage. We should not have to pay for a pack, you know? Uh, and for that, I mean, like, the hamster stuff, I mainly use it to kill my Sims, and that's about it. So if you want to have some fun killing Sims, then go have it. Outdoor Retreat, same thing with Jungle Adventure. It's the first ever game pack, and it's like it could have been fleshed out, you know. But it's boring, but it's also fun the first time around, and for that, I'm gonna say it's not bad. They just could have added a little bit more to it. Perfect Patio. It's the same thing with backyard stuff. Actually, for that, I'm gonna have to move it down because of that damn hot tub that we got for the 20th anniversary. Uh, for at this point, I just feel like it's useless now since we already have hot tubs and the base game, which I'm so pissed about. Just besides the point. Realm of Magic. I'm gonna say it's a really good pack. They could have just fleshed out the witches just a little bit more. And the whole thing with calling them spellcasters, I'm just like, okay, they're witches. Okay, I just don't get the whole right name change. And like the magic ward was fun, uh, but the witches could have been a little bit more fleshed out. Sparta, it's not for me. I don't ever go to the spa ever, so it's fun. I do the wellness yoga stuff sometimes, so I don't actually own spooky stuff, but I'm gonna say it's total garbage. Since like, why am I paying for a Halloween pack? You know what I mean? Uh, Strangerville, hot take. It's not a bad pack. It's just not a repeatable pack. The build and cast is actually good. Just, it's a storyline pack, and it's a linear storyline pack. So after you go through Stranger World, uh, there's nothing to do after it. So, Toddler, it's a must-have pack. Same thing with kids. We don't have anything to do with toddlers at all. And so, just to have something, you know what I mean? Cats and Dogs is a must-have pack. For me, at least. It could also go in really good. They should have added horses to it. They didn't add horses, and the vet thing gets very glitchy for me. So the dogs and all the different customization with it, like the cats and dogs, you can really customize them however you want, which is good. The cast is good. Brenderton Bay is a great world that I recommend it, you know? City Living is gonna go and really good, partly because there's nothing going on, in my opinion. Um, just, I just don't like this. every time I live in the city, there's nothing going on. Um, I find it boring. The careers are okay at best. So get famous. The gameplay that comes with this pack is good, but the reward itself, it's bad. The reward, Dorsal Valley, it brings it down. To be honest, it just brings it down. Like, I don't know how to phrase this. The gameplay and the actress career, it's good. It's good. It's a good pack. Just the water, it brings it down. Parenthood is a must-have pack. Since, like, parenting a child is actually very boring in The Sims, and this just gave me something to work towards when I'm, like, parenting a child. Uh, but I'm worried that instead of generations, they gave us this, and we're not gonna get generations when we really desperately need generations. Just saying, seasons must have. It's honestly at a point where seasons shouldn't be an expansion pack. It should just come with the base game. And I'm really hoping that they don't make seasons an expansion pack for Sims 5, but knowing the way EA is going, they're most likely gonna make seasons a expansion pack for that, and I think that's just bad. You know what I mean? But you need seasons, in my opinion, and that's why it's must have. I hate paying for it, but like if you're just give me seasons, I'm okay with it. Tiny Living, it's a really good pack. In my opinion, I really enjoy the challenge that comes with building a tiny house. The tasks and the build items is good. Do I build tiny homes all the time? No, but I sure as hell use the tasks. So yeah, Vintage Glamour is a really good pack, and that is just because of the butlers. So yeah, and now we're on to Snowy Escape, my current LP. So you would think after I start doing an LP with this pack, it would be a good pack. But like in my opinion, they could have added like competitions, for example, to the pack. They could have added something besides what they currently have, and also they could have added hotels also, like with Island Living and Snowy Escape. Honestly, I don't know what to say. It's just it is what it is. I think I'm gonna put it in not for me. I'm still gonna continue on with my Snowy Escape LP. It's just, it's not for me. So, yeah. I definitely would not buy it if you're looking for something that's not repetitive. Hi, I hope you enjoyed today's part. No shade to Kelsey. I love her channel and everything. Just, you know she gets paid for, like, what she does. And, yeah, I think that's a big problem within the Sims community about how these big YouTubers are getting paid. And not to mention, she's from BuzzFeed. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about the packs and this, and I hope you have an amazing day.